welcome to today's lesson. I've got my She-Ra jumper on. Decided it's a She-Ra kind of day. If you can't find a hero, be your own hero. That's what I say. So, I've talked about prana, which is the life force, which we bring in through the breath. And in my last lesson, I talked about bandhas, which are the locks in the body. We use the locks in the body to direct the energy, to make sure that the energy is not falling into the wrong part of the body. So we use the bandhas, the locks in the body, just to kind of keep the energy where we want it. And that just leaves one more thing, Drishti. Drishti is your focus. We use Drishti to focus in yoga so that it starts to bring you inwards. It stops your eyes from wandering. It kind of takes away from the sense of the vision. So if you're trying to hold a balance and your eyes are wandering, you won't be able to hold the balance. So you find your Drishti, you find your focus. Also in something like warrior pose, again you might lose your balance, but also in the stiller poses, like a seated pose, your mind will start to lose its balance. It will start to wander. It will start to look at other people in the room. It might start looking at someone else's pose. It might start judging. So by using our Drishti, we can keep our focus. So most of the time your teacher will tell you where your Drishti is, but as a general rule, if you can't work out where your Drishti is, just focus on the wall or ground in front of you. Not always down. We're not going down in life. And my teacher always tells me we're not going backwards, we're going forward. So looking forward. But as a general rule, if you're raising your arms, your Drishti here is going to be your thumb. And then as you open your thumbs, your Drishti becomes the ceiling. It might be a little further back. So as you bring your arms down, you can bring your Drishti down to the end of your mat. You can use the end of your nose as your Drishti, but it can I find that quite dizzying. But once you're in a nice pose, and once you kind of get used to kind of switching on the bandhas, focusing on the breath, you kind of start to realise where your Drishti is. If you're forward folding, it's kind of going to change. So depending where your forward fold is, if you're here, your Drishti is going to be your big toes. If you're not very far forward in your Paschimottanasana, your intense forward fold, your Drishti can just be your big toes, and you can just keep looking at your big toes to hold the Drishti, count the breaths, and keep hold of those bandhas. As you come further forward into your forward pose, your Drishti then moves to your knees. Because you also want to make sure you're not straining any of your neck. You want to keep that all nice as well, back straight. Then as you come further down, the Drishti can then move a little bit further. So you kind of can start to use your common sense a little bit. But if you really can't work out where your Drishti is, just use the wall in front of you or the end of your nose. And always remember to keep coming back to the breath, back to the prana, the life force. And always remember to keep those bandhas locked. So I just wanted to do 3 little lessons on those 3 things. The reason for that is I'm the kind of person who I need to know why I'm doing what I'm doing. I don't just want to be throwing shapes in yoga and not knowing why or how, or that I'm doing it properly. I don't want to be stood in warrior thinking, yeah, this is great, and I don't know why I'm stood in that posture and what it's bringing to me. So that's the way that I tend to teach, is how I learn. So for me, I wouldn't want to start yoga if I didn't know the fundamentals. So that's why I just kind of wanted to let everybody know the 3 main things you need in yoga: your bandhas, your prana, and your Drishti. Bandhas are your locks, prana is your life force, which we bring in through the breath, Drishti is your focus. So just thought we'd have 3 little lessons in that. And then I'm going to start kind of, I think what I'd like to do is maybe, we'll talk about chaturangas because they're very important, and then we'll start looking at Sun Salutation A. But yeah, I think Surya Namaskar A is my favourite, so we'll start with Surya Namaskar A. But we do need to know a little bit about chaturangas first. They were my nemesis when I was in India doing my teacher training course. But when you fight your nemesis, you start to win. So I fought my chaturangas and every time I do one now, I'm like, check me out. So I think maybe let's talk chaturangas next time, and then after that we can talk sun salutations. And with a sun salutation, you can kind of wake up and warm up every muscle in your body. So even if you don't have much time in the day, you can just wake up, do a few sun salutations, and wake that body up. So look out